Hello, my dear friends. Impact of good education on the society as well as in the development of our nation. My dear friends, it is the great concern for all of us that people who are living in the rural areas they are debarred from the good education, whereas the around 70% population of India is residing in the rural areas. As I am concerned with the rural areas, I have seen how the people they are engaged in ganja, charas, bhang, and sharab, taking liquor and all intoxicant substances. Usually in the rural areas where the less education is there. I have seen how the poor people and how the illiterate people they are habituate to take all substances which are very dangerous for the health. One thing I tell you, I have visited one village, that is village Mavaiya, Kanpur Dehat, Uttar Pradesh, India, where uh, the child who was studying in the sixth standard, he was taking ganja, charas, bhang, bidi, cigarette, and also he is habituated to take the liquor. This is the situation. This is the you can say sample of every village in India. I can tell you this is the very dangerous part in the development of the India. Since I am also from the rural area, Kanpur Dehat, Uttar Pradesh, so I am very much worried about seeing this situation. And this situation is not only in village Moya, Kanpur Dehat, Tehsil Maitha, Janpad, Ramabai Nagar, Kanpur Dehat, Uttar Pradesh, India. This is the situation prevailing in all over the country. When I am telling how the impact of education on the society and in the development of the India. Everywhere I find in the big cities, in the big town areas, in the big towns, in the big villages, the government of Uttar Pradesh either has opened the liquor shop or planning to open the liquor shop. I heard when I went to the village Mavaiya, people they are telling that very recently that building material has been deposited to construct one room where the liquor shop is proposed to be opened very soon. So now, when this village is not having the liquor shop, till date, when then also around 20% people they are taking liquor, either ganja or charas or bhang. Every child almost is in the grip of substances which are used badly for inviting all kind of diseases and all kind of bad health. I have seen how one person who is a very innocent, he is in the grip of liquor and he is having cirrhosis of liver and kidney failure, rather we can say renal failure, facing very poor condition. There are so many children and there are so many people are in the grip of liquor. And when I went into the night hours, I have seen how the people they are gathering in by the side of road and they are taking liquor. After taking liquor, how they are quarreling, how they are abusing each other, and how they are beating to their children, to their wife, I have seen in the village Mavaiya. Really very pathetic situation, and no district administration is taking any kind of action. Even police administration is keeping silence. Sometimes if people they give a ring on 112 phone number, the police people they see the situation and then they go back their nest. So this situation is very alarming for the bad condition, for inviting poor health, poor economic development, poor education. So these all should be stopped immediately. As I am advocate and I am the ex-Indian Air Force personnel, ex-airman retired, a veteran airman, Sergeant Santosh Lal, from the same village, Sergeant Santosh Lal Kamal, from same village Mavaiya. Really, it is the great concern, it is the great version part of the development of village Mavaiya. Now, there are no good education institution are there in 205 Rasulabad Assembly constituency. So it is my humble request to the government of Uttar Pradesh to take stern action and reduce the selling of liquors and all intoxicant substances which are used in the society very widely. Otherwise, this whole Uttar Pradesh will be in the grip of all intoxicant substances, and finally the society development and the state development as a whole development of the India will be affected very badly. And impact of education is my subject. So, if we want to reduce the burden of court and advocates, then there is a good education is needed. When you want to reduce the burden of jails, we have to improve the education. When we have to reduce the poverty, we have to give attention on good education. When we want to reduce the fighting between the each villagers and each citizen of India, we have to pay attention on good education. When we want to develop the nation, we have to solve all these problems. If we want to eradicate illiteracy, poverty, and fighting between each citizen, we have to impart good education. We have to inculcate good habits among all the citizens of the India. My dear friends, so it is my humble request to the government as well as all the citizens of India not to get influenced by the all intoxicant substances such as habit forming drugs such as ganja, charas, bhang, and liquors, and we should not promote to consume all these substances. Especially, we should keep away our children from such habits. We should inculcate good habits, disciplined behavior. All human values should be inculcated among our children. Thank you, one and all. Be away from all intoxicant substances. Pay attention over the good education. Make the good environment for all the things. As we are growing the crafts, whether any kind of crops like wheat, we are paying attention over the soil conservation, over the using of manure, using of fertilizers, using of insecticide, pesticides, watering, then only we get good crops. In the same way, if we want to develop the nation or if we want to give something to the coming generation, we have to stop all these things, all the intoxicant substances which are used badly. The government of India and all the state governments should immediately stop all the things which are affecting very badly on the health, economic condition, on the society as well as on the nation. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. I am Dr. Santosh Lal Kamal, advocate from this end. Thank you one and all.